Hi guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. What you're going to get is over the next week or so is a couple of guides and videos looking at the different ways of overcoming shyness. I do want to say a couple of quick things before we get into that. A lot of people have said to me things like, I can't learn how to not be shy, or I've tried everything, I'm just a shy person. Complete nonsense. Anybody can learn how to not be shy. Whether you've been shy all your life or it's something you've developed over time, you can completely overcome that. There's no question of that. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and you might have heard it in the past, or even you might have even tried it. Things like just get over it, or force yourself into situations you don't want to be in. And I don't know where this kind of thing came around from. It's not the kind of thing we're going to be covering in our guides. Now I don't want to get into it too heavily, but shyness is brought on by a process called social learning, and by placing yourself into situations where you're not comfortable, you can actually do yourself more harm than good, especially in the long run. So we don't deal with anything like that. We're not going to say, go out and talk to 100 people today and force yourself to do that, because it's not going to help you. We look at a little bit of the psychology of why you're shy, and it's not even that complicated, but a couple of little things here and there. If you can understand what's causing you to be shy, it's the psychology of it and how your mind works, and if you can understand it, you can understand how to change it. And I guarantee this is the easiest process in the world. It's not an overnight fix. We actually work from a guide called the Shyness and Social Anxiety System. It's by a guy called Sean Cooper, and the tagline for the guide is improve your social life in 60 days or less. We actually use the same tagline for the website because we think it's a great goal, and there's a lot you can do in 60 days. It's not overnight, but in 60 days certainly you can see a huge difference. So we're going to send you out a couple of videos and a couple of guides, and we're going to look at how to not just say, oh, get over it, or give you a couple of proverbs or mottos, anything like this. We're going to actually look at how to overcome shyness. We're going to look at why you're shy and what you need to do to break it. And trust me, it's a lot easier than you might think. Now, the one thing I'm going to say is, now, I've used this guide myself personally. It's a guide called the Shyness and Social Anxiety System by a guy called Sean Parker. We can't use all of it in our videos. I don't own it. I'm not Sean Parker. I have spoke to him on many occasions, several times to thank him, in fact, for his book. But we can't use it all for copyright reasons because we don't own the book. But we use some of it, and we talk about some of the same processes and ideas. But if you really want to get the fastest results, you might want to have a look at the guide itself. It isn't free, I can tell you that off the bat, I'm afraid. It's not expensive, but the way it works is you sign up for it. If you click the link below, you can even take a look at it, see if you think it's for you. It is certainly the way to get the fastest results. Personally, I used this book, I think about 6 months ago now or something, and it's completely changed everything for me. And the way Sean does it is, it gives you 60 days. If it doesn't change your life in 60 days, or you don't think it's going to change anything in 60 days, complete refund. He gives you all the money back, no questions asked. You don't need to explain why or anything like that. And to be perfectly honest, if you're a shy person and you want to get over shyness, you want to learn how to not be shy, and you want to get quick results, it's the best guide to look for. Everything we do is based from this guide, and there's so much more. Sean Cooper changed my life with this guide, and he can certainly change yours. It's worth a look. But either way, you get these videos over the next week or two, and if you have any questions, you can always email us back. I do my best to get back to everybody as quickly as possible, and I hope it helps you to overcome your shyness, and so good luck.